Oh man, dude, I've been in some weird trippy out moment, dude. LSD trip or something. Anyways, what's splashing YouTube? This is the PS 101 and welcome not to my office. My room's getting cleaned a little bit at the moment. So, for that moment alone, I'm gonna sit with my quesadilla here. And I'm gonna be doing some guys Irae playthroughs. So, if you guys haven't already, please make sure to leave a like. Subscribe if you haven't already, and let's continue. So, what did we do? Well, we had a lot of things going on. I don't remember the whole story, but I do remember that we left here on this note of us being in this tripped out area. And boy, does it look creepy. This is supposed to be our school. This looks like some nightmare. Hopefully he's not having some, like, PTSD or something. Somehow. Anyways, no. It seemed more like everything in this place had changed from the way it was yesterday. Only barely, but enough to be felt with terrifying clarity. I remember this welling up sense of nausea. I felt like the one from yesterday. That mixture of blood, death, and decay, an odor thick enough to make one faint, the stench of murder. The two of them looked down on me, just like they did last time. Oh shoot. My vision warped. Backlight. Despite it being the rays of the sun seemed to wear the crimson hue of blood, at least to my eyes. Can I just mention how she's sitting position this? How she was sitting in this position, it looks very, very ominous. She looks actually very ominous. And can I just say, that is a very uncomfortable way to sit, my dear. Very uncomfortable. How do they get those things to do that? That seems cool. You're missing a hole in your shirt. Actually, you both do. Why? Is that part of the uniform, or is that just the bag uniform? Look at those. Just look at those legs. I'm gonna, like, if I can get, like, close up on those legs real quick. For those who like the legs somehow, and you like legs, I can't do it, darn it. But just focus on those legs for a moment. Just focus on those legs for a moment, guys. Not the face, that weird face, just the legs. She's a hot one. Anyways, my vision worked from the Irae that night. Two girls towering over me that night, wearing uniforms I'd been all too familiar with. Yet their presence felt dreadful, pitifully out of place. Like a colossal abnormality in the midst of the mundane. They looked graceful and sweet as flowers, yet they were in truth carnivorous plants in disguise, their thorns seeping through. There they stood, in a world disconnected enough from reality to make me familiar, believe that. So we got your name, Rizulka Shawagi. I think I butchered that. Okay, Sakurai. The red-haired girl. Rizulka uttered her introduction with a mocking smile, decorating her cherubic face. Did that get at me? She was a transfer student? In other words, the surprise caused me mentioned was Oh god.
あなたとかすみと。だからね、仲良くしましょう。
I don't like this. You stay away from Kazumi. You got that, you weird woman. You stay away from her with your healing hands. I don't want you to heal her. She is my waifu. Zarathustra's last point came not from her lips, but echoed directly in my head. The resulting headache felt so violent. I found myself nearly falling down the staircase. School was no longer my fortress, no longer my safe haven. Foreign substances had mixed into my day-to-day life. I could feel dread spread through my body. The world I was once, as I once knew it, crumbled to ashes with a thunderous roar. Yeah, you gotta think this guy just basically wanted a normal life in school, and now these girls don't want him to have it. That sucks, dude. I'd hate that. I couldn't escape this. No, you can't. Sorry. Apparently not. Love chicken quesadillas. They're delicious.
そうね、楽しくやりましょう。
Sorry, I partially puked in my mouth. What you brought? Come on. Oh god.
あなたも懸命ならいいけど。
Oh, that's a good bird. Good job. Okay. One voice rang with playfulness, another with piercing severity. The two parts of a true evil. Locked in those two stares, I felt hopeless sense of xenophobia. Fear towards the unknown, filling my chest. I don't know why it's telling me I know what xenophobia means. This day, hour, minute, marked the beginning of my day-to-day life's gradual collapse. Oh no, he's gonna go crazy and insane like Yuta did. Oh no! Or Yuma, sorry. Or not Yuma. What? Why do I even try? And I was powerless to stop it. Oh, yay! Yay, I got finished that chapter. Hi. On the outside, the two. On the outside, the two off-season transfer students grew accustomed to school without any problems. I'm not gonna say her last name anymore. Rizalka, the cheerful and sociably exchange student who quickly ended up popular among boys and girls alike. Oh, geez. Hi, Sakurai. Her... I remember this word, but I can't remember how they repeated it. Taciturn? Taciturn? I think it's taciturn. Indifferent and mature image served as a wall between her and others. But rather than avoiding her, it felt more like others believed she was out of their league. They are polar opposites, but together they made a picture-perfect combination. Truth be told, it could be said that their appearance alone had taken complete control of the school. Sorry, something was in my mouth. Yeah. I hate this stuff that gets stuck in my teeth. I like this one spot here in my tooth that like really bothers me. I don't brush my teeth, so I mean it's not like it's. Anyways. They had a talent for attracting followers around them just by being there. No plan, no violence, nothing. Good job. To call it a kind of charisma would likely be quite apt. But I couldn't endure it at all. What in the world were those two doing at my school? Rather, what goal did they have in mind? Saying that kind of worries me. It was a terrifyingly foolish question. They were here for me, to observe my day-to-day life. So stock. Okay, so we got the red-headed tsundere, or pink-haired, whatever, tsundere, and then the kudere. Maybe she's a yandere? I had to pretend everything was fine. I couldn't show them a single opening, while also making sure to observe them in turn. The school now housed two dangerous beasts, and I was the only one on it. It had already been a week since Kazumi, Himura. I hate that I cannot say her name. Himura! My God! And others, that is, all the students and teachers, have been unknowingly taken hostage. And that alone was hardly my only source of anxiety. I couldn't have dreams. In particular, I had somehow prevented myself from sleeping at night. If I slept, people would die. I murdered people in my sleep, almost as if to support that very notion, murders had ceased ever since I stopped sleeping. Oh yeah, we found out that we might be the killers. Good. It's fun. Yeah, I always go to sleep thinking, who am I gonna murder tonight? And then wake up saying, what a refreshing day. That was a long joke, I'm sorry. I spent the whole week on edge, unable to even take a proper test or proper rest. Jeez, I can't read today. I wonder which would come first, madness or death? That is a good question. I felt my sanity crumbling, so I'm gonna guess madness. And the nightmares was still going on. Oh no, we're seeing those heads getting chopped off again. Into the nightmares. Yes, we're gonna have the nightmares end. Yay. That bell reminded me a lot of like SMT. Did anyone else get that feel? Or like another Atlas game or something along those lines that had that chime? I don't know. I'm having yawning. I'm now acting all weird today. I don't know. Anyways, the chime of the bell woke me from a night's sleep. Though to be accurate, I hadn't been completely asleep. A part of my conscience still registered the sounds and people around me. I couldn't fall into deep sleep, no matter what. Brief rests like that had proven to be effective, and somehow managed to keep me going through the week, though I didn't imagine it would last much longer. I slept 2 to 3 hours a day at most. Dang. They were all limited to classes, free periods, and after school. Apart from that, I didn't sleep at all. Even I found it reckless. I couldn't think of any other solutions. My thoughts remained in constant haze, my consciousness ever dim. Hell, I bet if I looked in a mirror, I'd see a ghost of a man staring back at me. Cosme had been worried too. The one piece of good news, though I don't know if I should be glad or not, was that the serial killings had stopped. Some were reacting optimistically, while others remained more nervous. But generally speaking, everyone here was thinking the same thing. Maybe the killer is no longer in this city. I would have been happy if that was the case, but I knew it wasn't. I just somehow settled things as quickly as possible, regardless of whether I was the killer or not, regardless of who those 2 transfer students really were. I had to do it now, while my mind and body were still more or less functional. If the situation dragged on any longer, I had doubts if I could retain my sanity. As long as Sakurai and Rizalka remained here at school, I had to keep the act up. I couldn't predict that they'd do what they do if I stayed holed up in my apartment. But during the times when we were all in uniform at school, I'd have a chance to get in contact with them. That was the conclusion I'd come to after observing them for a week. If their goals were to mess up this place, they probably wouldn't go through the dull motions of pretending to be transfer students. I had to realize as much a little while back, but I guessed it really was my own fear that kept me from taking a step forward. There was also the fact that I'd been too passive in observing their actions. But I felt it was too dangerous. There was no was there, jeez, to stall any longer. The problem was how I'd get in contact with them. I couldn't just invite them to lunch. I mean, I could, but what I had to do was create a situation where I didn't attract the attention of my acquaintances, particularly that of Cosme, while also making sure that there were still people nearby. That way, I could talk to them privately. Yeah, that wasn't going to work. Those 2 stuck out like sore thumbs. If possible, I wanted to avoid being left alone with them. But then, what was I supposed to do? I proceeded to fall prostrate. I am not finding words today. Prostrate on the desk, internally cursing the whole situation. Cool. Can I go back now? It was time. It's time to duel! Duel!
ちょっと君
Oh, the sounds of an angel. I'm sorry, no, I just love this voice actor.
次体育だからこれから私たち着替えないといけないんだけど
And don't mind me. Guys change, alright? I'm gonna just sleep. That's what he should say. Oh, right.
悪い。
Cosme said something as I got out of my seat. But whatever it was went right past my ears as I left the classroom. As I glanced back on my way out, I noticed that neither Sakurai nor Rozoko were there. I know it said "where" there, in which I know this is very much improper in most of the English. But hey, I mean, there's just some mistakes, minor ones, but still. What was I supposed to do? I mean, you could ask them out to lunch, in a public area. Then that way people will think, oh, it's just people talking. Oh man, you just don't need to hide it. Because people will notice, and it's better to. I don't know why heroes do this in anime. I don't know why. I don't know why. I know why, but I also don't want to know why. Oh man. Kai Sakurai. She still seemed a touch easier to deal with. We'd only spoken a little, but at the very least, she was also Japanese. I could probably talk with her without being constantly on edge. Racist. Racist, Ren. Racist. We don't allow it on my channel. We don't allow racism. This is a no racist zone. I thought I spotted her at the end of the hallway. Yeah, that had to be her. After hesitating a bit over how I was going to approach her, let me guess.
Sakurai.
Sakurai. In the end, I went for a frontal assault.
お前、体育に出ないのか。サボるんならちょっと付き合って。
You're going to skip. Oh wait. Yeah, he can speak for himself.
なあ、聞いてる?
The more I talked, the more I felt like a dummy. But I kept going on regardless. It made me feel like some sleazy backup artist. That metaphor, or whatever the phrase they use. Sighing ever so faintly, Sakura gave me a glance.
驚いた。意外に大胆なのね、あなたって。
Wait a minute, she looks a lot like Himura. Himura. Why don't I always have princess? Himuro! Oh my god! What is wrong with me? I can say Kazumi just fine! Oh my god! Yeah.
だけどごめんなさい。せっかくのお誘いだけど乗れないわ。先約がある。
What? No, lady. I think you got us mistaken. I'm not trying to ask you out. What I want to do is figure out why you're here at our school.
先約? ここでか?
There shouldn't have been any normal students at this point who associate with Sakurai, meaning whoever she was meeting with didn't qualify as ordinary. But you said normal first, and then you said ordinary. So, I mean, both are wrong because there's no such thing as a normal person. Everyone is special in their own little way. Sorry, I'm a nationalist. Not nationalist, you know what I mean. I am a naturalist. I think everyone is special in their own single way. Heck yeah. Individualism, there you go. I don't know why I said the other two for him. That's not make sense. Individualism, guys, there you go. I'm an individualist which always believes that everyone is individually special in their own specific way. So there you go.
ルサルカと。
いいえ、でも安心しなさい。別に何をどうしようってわけでもないから。悪いけどデートの相手なら彼女にしてもらってくれないかしら。
そういうこと。私でよければいくらでも付き合うわよ。
Oh, I don't want to date pink hair crazy lolly. I don't want to date crazy pink hair lolly. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. I can see the fan base, the fan art now. Oh God, I can totally see the fan art. I turned around to follow Sakurai's gaze, only to find that Rizulka had snuck up behind me without as much as a sound. Yeah, because that's not creepy at all. Nope, totally normal. Not creepy whatsoever. One could say I was caught between a rock and a hard place. Which one's the rock and which one's the hard place? Jesus. I'm sorry, I had to say it because I know a fan's gonna ask that question. Knowing my fans, there probably is someone who's gonna ask that question. I don't know the answer. Don't ask that question now, because I've already asked it. And answered with, I don't know.
レオ、あなた何言ったのよ。レン君が緊張しちゃってるじゃない。
You are a creep. That's what she told me.
私は何も。彼が緊張しているならそれはあなたが原因でしょ。自分の行動を鑑みてみなさい。正直あれで好感を持たれていたら彼の正気を疑ってしまう。
ああ、ひどいな。何自分だけ言いかぶっちゃってんのよ。感じ悪い。
That face is too adorable. Even though I don't like her face, that is adorable. I love when girls puff their cheeks like that. It's so adorable. Oh God, even she can do it so cutely. Arg! Arg, if you guys don't know, I have a weird obsession with people with pigtails. Not like in a dirty mindset. I just like pigtails on girls. It just looks cute. And when people girls puff their cheeks, it's so cute! Especially anime girls. I don't know why. I just love puffing cheeks. It's an awesome emoji. I can't do it. I look ugly when I do it.
ごめんね、レン君。この子っては怖いでしょ。だから私とデートしましょう。
Wow, so bold.
何よその顔。私じゃ不服？
No. You're just really close up with your lolliness.
Yeah.
Though I'd gotten used to seeing her over the past week, Rizulka was like a completely normal schoolgirl here. I found myself unable to shake off my bewilderness of how different she was compared to our first meeting. Yeah, she was very cocky. Now she's just really energetic. It kind of scares me. I can feel Red's pain here.
もうひどいことしないからさ。あの時のことは許してよ。
You can't forgive someone so easily. See? Refusing to forgive her would only make things more difficult, complicated. She was still very much a mystery to me, but I learned not to carelessly pick a fight with her. Okay.
許す許さないは置いといて、桜井がダメならお前でもいい。付き合ってくれ。
おいおい、私はレオの次ですか？
話がまとまったなら 私は行くわよ。せいぜい彼を丁重に扱いなさい。それからくれぐれも。
はいはい、ケーキは慎めでしょ。分かってますよ、それくらい。じゃあね、レオン、あなたも少しここじゃ可愛く喋るように気をつけなさい。
Oh my god. Why?
そっちの方こそ猫をかぶりすぎて滑稽なことに早く気づいた方がいい。
Mm-hmm. Ridiculous and creepy. That's what she's looking like to me. Shaking her head in irritation, Sakurai turned to leave.
藤井君もよければまた誘ってちょうだい。待ってるから。
And off she went. Her raven locks swaying behind her. The contents of her line might have sounded more affectionate, but she certainly made sure to voice it in the coldest of tones.
なんかあの子、レン君と話すときだけ妙に態度が違くない？やあね、これだから差別主義者は。
Never mind. Just never mind.
それは別にどうでもいいわ。ねえ、レン君。
I don't know why I don't like her. She just
場
irritates.
所を変えましょう。こんなところで話してるとかすみに見つかっちゃいそうだし。
Yeah. And she'll get jealous because I'm with another redhead. Or is her hair even red? Okay.
困るんじゃない？そうしたらいろいろと。
No. It most definitely would not have totally caused some complications. What would ever make you think that? Oh, hey, look, it's 32 minutes. I guess I should really clock out. So, clock out what? Look. You know what? I'm just going to bounce on out. See you guys later. This is Steve IPS 101. If you guys like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Click that bell notification down below to get notified whenever I make a video. And of course, I will see you all next time. Bye!